There we go. Hello, everybody. What's this? An old overlay from last campaign? Why is that happening? If you
Old
watched,
overlay. We know exactly who this is.
if you watched last week, you know what's going on. The Fonkey Casuals are back for not just this one-off fight, probably for a little bit. 2 stories together. Last week, or no, actually, before we begin, we got some announcements to make. Once this campaign's done, you know, we're getting there. We're nearing the end here a little bit. We'll be starting up a new campaign in a world with no gods. They all died from a disease. And everyone...
Herpes.
Yeah, it was herpes. God herpes. Gerpies. And,
Whoa.
Gerps. And,
Yeah, they all died of plain GURPS.
New campaign, new setting, new world, new everything. It's gonna
We're gonna be playing
fun.
GURPS.
We're gonna be playing GURPS. No. But yeah, that's coming up probably next year at some point. Art's being made. It's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And you're gonna be trying some new stuff with that we haven't done before. Just spice it up. Kate, what do you want to talk about?
Well, if you love the party you see here tonight, you can get their unofficial official party merch by Sir Arthur Wordweave, available on my Redbubble. Go check it out. Lex is repping the shirt design. The Fonkey Casuals are back. If you know, you know. So if you like the Fonkey Casuals and want to support them and Sir Arthur Wordweave, may he rest in peace, go check out my Redbubble shop.
Or else.
Yeah, or else.
Or else.
Yeah. Last we left off, no, it should be I should do this differently for this one. Last we left off, this entire party was dead. Essentially. All to befit the plans of a manipulative hag known as Gothel, who, through various machinations and schemes, led a party known as the Fonkey Casuals to bring in this reality of her choosing, to help where she would rule over it, creating things on a whim to suit this reality she had always wanted, and had manipulated these characters to helping her do so, and eventually led them all to their own demises, in one way or another. However, she was slightly attracted to one of the members of the party, a Duergar known as Vonkar, and after he passed, she used his body and his soul to animate a little stone friend, using Vonkar's body. However, Vonkar was still slightly aware up in there, and had been trying to regain his control for centuries of this new reality. He did, destroyed her home, and snapped a little cutting of a tree she took that was keeping this twisted reality of hers in check, for her to manipulate. Kind of like she was taking care of a bonsai tree. That's how she would shape reality, is messing with this little sapling. Vonkar took control of himself again, grew big, smashed the shit out of this sapling, and unraveled...
And the black orb.
And the black orb that we will see more of in a bit. And unraveled the reality that Gothel was trying to maintain, thus resetting a few things. The timeline possibly reset, and the Fonkey Casuals who died in this version of reality made up by Gothel's machinations and manipulations were suddenly restored back to their youthful vigor.
Is Vonkar still like 750 though?
No.
Oh, okay. It'd be really funny if like everyone else was young and he's just old as dirt.
No, your body was very carefully just, basically petrified and stayed the same.
So he's still physically like 400 something, but it's he didn't go backwards. But
no.
He's still old.
But when this reality was unraveled, the Fonkey Casuals were restored to the ages they would have been when it all began. And through such machinations and weirdness and temporal shenanigans and weave shenanigans and fate touch shenanigans, are all aware that they've been manipulated by Gothel this entire time to usher in this reality. And thus, they find themselves restored by their friend Vonkar to take down Gothel and take the necessary steps to usher in what should be an era of peace and tranquility on their world. So we find ourselves back on the floating continent of Cathatooine. Heartrock Grove has been pulled back from the Feywild and placed back into where it should be. And as we find ourselves in Heartrock Grove, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Doodle.
And you all...
Art!
You,
Natural 1.
I got a natural 2.
No, you keep... Like I said, I rolled initiative not thinking Hopper was going to be here.
Okay.
So you can take that 26 I got. So you all pop into existence near Vonkar. You see Heartrock Grove the house has been demolished. And Vonkar's standing there 40 feet tall. Gothel facing him down, also having grown to 40 feet tall to match his size. And what looks like it'll be a kaiju battle.
Actually, yeah, because Vonkar did use his adamantine form so he could thunderclap the two things. So he is in fact metal. So it's basically a mech versus a kaiju.
All right, and I said they're 40 feet tall.
Ba-da-da,
I was going to ask a question before we got started.
Yeah.
Enough time for Torger to also get as big as possible?
I'd say yeah.
Maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
Because I double.
And as Grin, may I swap locations to be on the north side?
Yeah.
Instead of south?
North side of what?
North side of Vonkar. Sorry. I'm using Vonkar as like a central, like...
On the map? I keep seeing like our tokens appearing and disappearing over
you gotta refresh it.
Oh,
refresh,
okay.
Sam.
I'm
fixing stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I was looking at it was
for Hopper.
For me, it was the world map with like the tokens popping in and out.
Okay. Question. Would I be able to have my Eldritch Cannon already summoned?
You guys are asking me for a lot of shenanigans.
I'm just asking a yes or no question.
Most of you have just blinked back into existence. But
if the answer is no, that's all I need to know.
But because I said Torger could be big, then yes.
Okay. Great.
$1 million.
And Antyr's a little weird too, because Antyr had a weird existence. Antyr was turned back into a child.
You got mage armor?
By Gothel. But you're also...
I don't need it.
A part of you is also in the tree she was snipping. So you would also be aware, like, oh, so you could pop in with mage armor if you'd like.
I don't need mage. That wouldn't be what I would have wanted to have.
What would you have cast on
I didn't prepare it because I didn't think that he would be able to. I wanted foresight, but I won't give it to him. I don't have much in prep spells like that I would need outside of...
Alrighty. So
nothing. Yeah.
You all stare down at the 40-foot tall matron of fate that she so calls herself. You've seen her able to snip and adjust reality on a whim. This is a fight I've been contemplating and dreading ever happening, and here we are. So, Hopper, you're up first immediately.
Cool. I'm going to pop. Where is it? Sorry, I'm relearning how to use this character. Bonus action, Eldritch Cannon, Protector mode. I'm gonna roll 8d8 temporary hit points to everyone within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Not 8d8. 1d8 plus 5. 8d8 is a lot. But that is 8 temporary HP to everyone but Torger, I believe. Yes.
And Hopper, you look around. The last thing you remember is being surrounded by your family and dying. And for each of you, there was no afterlife you went to. You were all sap.
Yeah, like what we heard from like when we invested. Yeah, there was like someone resurrected from the dead, and like we followed their like consciousness.
You were sap, and you were inside a tiny little tree in Gothel's home, aware of every conversation she had. She would occasionally look into the tree where you were hiding and just tease you all for believing in the lies she spread. Basically, for the centuries of this new timeline, you've been her little playthings inside this sapling that Vonkar has now destroyed and freed you all from. You know everything she's done. You know the party. You've seen the party come in. The lunatics come in. You don't know their names or their party name, but you've seen her manipulate them as well. She's been a conniving mistress. She's gone to the continent of Felrenthis to do things there. Also, possibly manipulating things. But if you're all freed from this tree, who else might be? Hopper, you give everyone 10 HP, and you see these friends for the first time in centuries. You weren't able to communicate with each other in the tree. But you all are aware that everybody was in there. You could feel their presences still. But this is the first time you can actually speak to each other in centuries. And you see them all here. Minus Doe. But you see them all here.
Okay, cool.
You know Torger is there, but you don't see Torger.
See
yes, this is dim light, so Torger would be invisible.
No one sees Torger.
Hard Rock Grove is always dim light, so yeah, Torger is invisible.
I think I'm going to. Is this gonna be a funny move if I just cast jump on someone? Would it be funny if I just cast jump on Vonkar? And triple it. I'm gonna cast jump on Vonkar.
See, the funny thing is that jump height is not proportional to body size, so Vonkar's jump height is still only like 8 feet or something like that, despite being 40 feet tall.
But with the jump,
that's gross.
Look out! Top rope.
It's basically King Kong.
Yeah.
But it's like he can probably step up higher than he can jump in this side.
Yeah. I'm looking for. I have so many bonus actions, but I don't have many actions.
So
that I want to do.
If that jump was on the back of Auntie Gothel's heel, really just giving her the worst flat tire.
Yeah, his high jump is 8 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
But he can jump up and grab something 68 feet above the ground because he's 40 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's trees that like reach that high here too.
Yeah. The creatures, you touch a creature, the creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
Hell yeah. 20 feet. That's like a normal vertical now.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast jump on Vonkar as my action. And it's not concentration because I also don't know what to do.
Hopper, who's like 3 feet tall, if I remember correctly. You just
touch his ankle.
You put a little paw on the 40-foot tall Vonkar and he
yeah, let me scoot around to Vonkar. Let me scoot around to him. There we go. Vonkar, you are very tall, my friend.
Why, thank you.
Just shakes.
Loud as fuck.
Not that you need it, but here is an extra boost. And I just tap him with a jump.
All right. Anything else for
All
Hopper?
right, now what are we doing?
Kicker.
Kicker in the ass? Very
Okay,
well.
where are you, Kicker?
That will be all for my turn.
All right. She'll just say, "Oh, my dearies, what have I done to deserve this?" Oh.
You know damn well what you've did.
She just giggles a little bit. You can't beat me, sillies. Hopper, at the end of your turn, Gothel's going to use a legendary action.
Oh.
To do. She's just gonna swipe her long, gnarled fingers directly. Oh fuck yeah! She's just gonna through the ruins of her house and approach Vonkar for a kaiju fight. It would seem.
All right.
And she's going to make. Actually, no. No. She can't move. It's on her turn.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? Legendary action.
Probably doesn't need to move. She's got all the range, right?
Vonkar's just outside of her reach.
Oh.
Yeah.
So instead, with her legendary action, this might be a waste, but she can do it as a legendary action, so it's kind of fun. She's just gonna cast. She condenses down into like a little black hole and disappears. And as a legendary action, she's gonna cast Dimension Door. And she's gonna cast Dimension Door, so she is.
Ooh. That's actually kind of fun, Justin.
This is gonna be sick as fuck. She's gonna cast Dimension Door, and then she just disappears. And none of you can see where she is.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh wait, she casts a spell.
She's not using any.
It's like an innate thing.
But okay,
Legendary
but hold
actions are usually not labeled as spells.
But that
they're
sounds
just
like
things that they do.
Okay. Oh, it's within 5 feet now within your reach. Never mind.
So
Vonkar took the Mage Slayer feat, by the way.
Nice. Good for this fight.
Yeah, that's why he took it.
So she coalesces into what looks like a black hole and then disappears.
Watching and learning.
And you don't see where she goes.
Mm-hmm.
You're all looking around. I would like everyone to make me free perception checks, please.
Okay.
Fight's over. She's gone. She ran.
Yeah.
Build a week for the build up.
Later, bitches. With a +1,
I think
Grin got a 19.
This is just for fun. The DC's like an 11.
Oh, okay. I got a 16.
Right on.
21.
Flirty 20.
Which is so big.
She's also 40 feet tall, yeah. There's
Top rope, she's chalking one up.
there's a weird sound, like something falling.
Yeah.
You look
500 feet up in the air.
You look directly up, and she dimension doored 200 feet up in the air and is just falling onto the party. I would like so she's 40 feet, so she's dimension dooring right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say she's gonna land like this to get
Yeah, the most people.
those people and Vonkar.
Can I
Okay.
deflect, can I deflect missiles?
Well, here's my-
She's plummeting 200 feet. She
Okay.
plummets the entire amount immediately.
Wow.
So she falls 200 feet, and she's gonna land on everybody from a height. Now,
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing. She's going to hit Vonkar 30 feet before everybody else.
yeah, she's coming in with an elbow, and then the rest of her body's gonna land on the others.
Well, so that's what I was wondering. Can Vonkar like shoulder enough of it so that she just stops at him, and then he can make her
trying to
glance
do a
off the other way.
judo move, huh?
Not necessarily like full like judo throw, but just like tank it so that she doesn't fully land. Like he slows her momentum down before she lands on everybody else.
All right, hold on.
I love this though that she like
From the top.
Gothel from the top rope.
Yeah, man.
look out!
500 fucking feet.
I've never thought about using Dimension Door that way until just now, and I'm like, that's fucking cool as piss. Yeah, we'll do contested athletics checks for the two of you,
Okay.
and then if she wins, like if she succeeds, she does get everybody, and if
Okay.
you succeed, she'll just get you with this.
Okay.
She has a +7. The number you need to beat is a 10.
Oh no.
3 plus
Oh
7.
no. Oh no.
So that is a 37 with a nat 20.
So you all look up and you see Gothel just plummeting out of the sky, cackling madly. But Vonkar, you're gonna, she hits you.
Vonkar just stiff arms her in the air.
So that'll half the falling damage to both of you.
Okay.
So 200 feet. Otherwise, it would have been split. It would have been taken. Everybody would have been splitting it from her. So that's 20d6 to both of you while you're splitting this. Gothel and Vonkar take 33 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Nice. That's fun. As a legendary action, that's fun.
Yeah, so
33, you said?
yeah.
Yeah.
So she just falls out of the sky, but Vonkar's able to like.
It just.
So she lands. We'll say she lands here instead.
Nice.
Thunderous ground
I'll say-
shaking.
I'm gonna say this from the impacts. Grin's flying, so I'm gonna say Grin doesn't have to do this. But everybody standing on the ground near Vonkar, which is Torger, Antyr, and Hopper. I would like strength saving throws to not get fucking just knocked down from the sheer mass fighting right here. You are at the feet of a kaiju fight. Grin is flying, so Grin's fine.
It is and it's a strength saving throw, not a dexterity.
I'll say you can do strength or dex, either or.
Vonkar's 5'8". I forgot.
Everybody within
Yeah.
10 feet of Grin gets +5.
So Antyr and
23 for Hopper.
okay.
So if we could do either strength or dex, I would have done dex, which I would have rolled a 10 plus 2, which would be 12, plus 5, which would be 17.
17. Okay. Nobody's knocked down.
Yeah, Torger got a 22.
Okay.
So you're like, you hold your ground while these two massive behemoths are fighting. And that was her legendary action. Bring
Can you tell how much Vonkar weighs right now?
Absolutely.
368,640 pounds.
Nice.
How many tons is that? Hold on. Divide that by 2,000.
Like fucking 160
So,
or
like,
180.
15,000 tons.
If you you're only if you stepped on somebody, that's it.
So normally it's ×8 every time he goes up,
Yeah.
but then he has adamantine body on, which adds another ×4 because he's made of solid
made of
adamantine
metal.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a walking just siege weapon.
You're giant metal Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
He would
practically
normally
your
be
own.
at this form in his fleshy form would be 92,000 pounds.
You're practically your own black hole. Like, it's surprising you're not just sinking towards the center of the earth.
His feet are just gradually sinking into the ground.
He's got to be like
definitely. You know what, Sam? For your size and the weight you just told me, everything here is difficult terrain.
Just because the ground feels so soft.
Yeah, because
you're like the mud wizard. You know, you have to keep your feet chopping.
It is just soft ground. So
yeah.
I'll say the same for her too.
Oh yeah.
So it's her lair action time. I think. Who does she think is the most dangerous? She knows who she fears the most in this group. She conjures this pair of shadowy scissors, and you can see this little strand emanate from Antyr's scalp to Gothel.
Oh.
A wizard who can manipulate time, of course. And she's gonna snip this thread with these scissors. Antyr, until initiative count 20 on the next round, you have -D8 to every roll you make.
Cool.
As she uses predestined failure.
D8 on every roll. Okay.
Minus a D8 on every roll until initiative count 20 next round.
That is nasty, but also kind of awesome.
But also very funny for
Does
the
that
wizard
include
who is
damage
going to
rolls?
just make her roll a saving throw.
That includes damage roll. Like no,
Everything,
not damage
right?
rolls. Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Every roll you make minus a D8. That includes damage. And other things like saving throws as well, if Antyr needs to make them. That's the lair
so-
action. What's up?
I was gonna say, is that like if you're rolling like you said for damage rolls, is that like if you're rolling 2d8, and you roll, you know, do you -8 from each?
No, this is the total. This is just the total.
Okay. Sorry.
Gothel's turn.
Oh, dang, she rolled high.
Yeah.
Hello.
She has a +10 to initiative.
Dang, dude.
I'll do it.
I was going to make it higher because she's also based off the Archhag stat block from the new version of D&D. And the initiative for an Archhag is like +15.
Jesus.
But also, she's the matron of fate, so she sees before it happens.
Oh yeah.
Now, what do I use? Do I use her spectral claws? Do I use get in my belly? Because if you recall, she's
I'll
got
be
that
about it.
vacuous void in her stomach where the hands are coming out
Oh,
of.
that's right.
I think Gothel is going to use get in my belly.
God.
The vacuous void that was once, smaller is now massive. And the stomach begins to suck in everything around her in a 60-foot cone. Except for Vonkar, because he's too big. She just wants, you know what? 60-foot cone. She's just going to be sucking up these three. Grin, Antyr, and Hopper. So you all feel this vacuous void in her stomach beginning to pull you in. Closer and closer. I need you each to make strength saving throws.
Uh-oh.
DC 22.
Ooh, that's gonna be
I
rough.
can't do it. Oh wait,
I also said last week, you weren't here. Natural 20s on any saving throws, ability checks, I'm going to count as auto successes.
Oh, that would have been really nice, but I rolled a 14.
A 14.
Minus a d8. 1 second. -2 is 12. +5 is 17.
Okay, so Antyr, you are pulled 30 feet towards Gothel, and because you get within 5, 10, but because you get within 5 feet of her, you are sucked into that belly.
Oh no!
Antyr,
Not the belly.
the hand as you get towards the belly, the hands all grab you and just pull you in. Grin, what'd you get?
Grin got a 25.
All
Nice.
right. You are not pulled
I rolled
closer.
a- I'm what?
You're not pulled closer. You stay where you are. Your wings are
okay.
flapping like crazy.
I just immediately shore my ass and I'm just
Hopper, what'd you get? You're muted.
I got a 16.
Hopper, you are also pulled within 5 feet.
With the +5?
10, 15, 20.
Oh, with the +5, I got a 21.
21 just fails. DC was 22.
Yeah.
Hopper,
I know.
Fuck.
wait, with
yeah,
Grin's +5?
brings
Oh,
it to a
damn.
21.
That's with your +5.
So Hopper, you sink the sword into the ground to try to hold yourself, and you're just yoinked as well.
Mhm.
You and Anty are now inside Gothel's belly. That's her action. The two of you are blinded, restrained, and deafened. You are just in a void of nothingness. And it hurts to be in here. It's almost like you're disintegrating. Alrighty. That's her action.
Lovely.
No, and then as a bone, oh no, she hasn't cursed anybody yet, so I think. Yeah. She hasn't cursed anybody yet, so I think that's her turn. Somebody roll me a d6 to see if she recharges get in my belly.
I'll roll that.
Get in my belly.
I love abilities based off of Mike Myers' character catchphrases.
Yes.
Get in my belly.
I watched those movies recently, just in the background while I was doing stuff, and I was like, dang, I might reference these movies too much.
He looked at Grin and just went, "You look like a baby."
Whoa.
Yeah, who wants to roll that d6 for me?
Rolled it. That's a 1, my
She
friend.
does not recharge get in my belly.
Good.
All right.
May I also ask, are they considered swallowed?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
They went into her belly hole.
Okay.
Terrible. Hate that.
Yeah. It's like Jumanji, but less fun when they get sucked into the board game. Alrighty. Torger. You're up and you're invisible. However, this is the Matron of Fate we're talking about. She looks over in your direction because you are just within range of her true sight, and will say, and she'll just go like and just wave her fingers creepily at where Torger is, just looking at him, so she can see you.
All right.
So
then I guess
you're invisible, but you don't have any of the benefits of being invisible.
yeah, I guess you can see this then. And then he falls backwards into shadow.
Hell yeah. And this is all dim light everywhere, so you can basically go wherever.
Just swimming through shadow.
Jar Jar Binks stroking through shadow. That sounds
just stroking
through shadow.
Just stroking it in the shadows.
I'm supposed to do so much damage to you. Oh. Is that weird?
Oh,
Get weird?
episode title: Stroking Through Shadows. Yep, that's what I'm calling it.
So then I'm trying to find what.
Oh, that's such a good title: Stroking Through Shadows.
Remain invisible. Shadow arts. What? I'm trying to remember what because I used to have.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, I was trying to think of. I should have checked it out, but I had like a teleport or something like that.
Yeah, you can teleport to shadows.
Is it a bonus action? Yes, shadow step. Yeah. But then that gets rid of my flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So since I am the wind and my walking speed is 70 feet, I'm going to absolutely crip walk up her house and then get between her and Vonkar and just start rocking her ankles. Just
go for it.
Ball and socket. Just use guns to get hit.
Just punching this gargantuan granny.
Absolutely, because I think some nasty shit happens with my damage too if I hit her. So attack number 1 is a 24.
24 hits.
Attack number 2 is a 14.
14 misses.
I mean, she is a kaiju.
That's right.
Then I'm going to. So on that first hit, I'm going to attack.
Yeah.
Use that. So that is a total of 8 hit.
Yeah.
I use Savage Attack. Does it do that for me?
No.
Or do I need to re-roll my?
You got to redo it yourself.
Yeah, you essentially just roll damage twice and choose the higher result.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll another damage just in case. Oh, so that was a 9. So instead of 8, it's actually 14 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Because I have Savage Attacker. And I'm also going to use a key point to do stunning attack.
Oh, it'd be so funny if she was vulnerable to ankle attacks.
That'd be so. Attacks.
The old Achilles.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm trying to find stun attack.
Vonkar destroyed her life alert when he destroyed the.
Where's the
Help! I've fallen. I can't get up.
So I'm also, since I hit her once, I'm going to move her back 5 feet, like away from Vonkar.
Like you punch her in the ankle and somehow she stumbles backwards.
Yeah, maybe takes a step back. So she's got 5 feet. Yeah. I guess I'm going to, close. Oh, whoa. No. Like I'm going to close the distance because I'm going to hit her. Um. But I'm going. That strike. I'm going to use 1 key point.
There she'd be there. Torger would be there.
Thank you. Nice. I'm going to use a key point. 1 key point to stunning strike.
All right, I'll roll this on the table. She has a +6 to con saves.
Okay.
That's going to be 11 + 6 for 17.
Oh, she fails.
So she's going to use legendary resistance to not be
Great.
stunned.
That's right. She's going to, and I'm going to use
Burn him. Burn him.
Another key point to do flurry of blows.
And because she's based off the Archhag and she's in her lair, she gets 5 legendary resistances a day.
Ooh.
Burn them.
God damn. Okay.
You're the bitch for it. You're the bitch for it.
So she can sense she's being stunned, and she conjures her fingers warp into shadow again, and she snips a thread above Torger.
You thinks the shadows are your friends? They's my lovers. Yeah, it's going to get fucking weird in here now. I hope
I'm Miss Torger.
Yeah.
you's ready for a shadow orgy. Then his eyes just get even bigger than you guys remember. Somehow his eyebrows disappear.
Hell yeah.
All saucer eyes. And then he goes into flurry of blows with another 2 attacks.
I wrote down my favorite Torger
That
quotes.
Natural 20.
Oh,
That is
yes.
a natural 20.
Bringing you to a 31.
Wow.
I wrote down my favorite Torger quotes, and one of
and
them
then-
was, "You looks like you swollen and fats with milk. We's gonna get some."
It's like day one, I'm pretty sure.
It was.
Yeah.
Because you guys had to milk a walrus. You had to get milk from a weird animal, and you guys milked a walrus.
Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you gets the mustache hairs out of it, the milk is even better. All right, so I guess
crit
I'm
on the
gonna roll.
second, yeah.
So, yeah, on the first attack
Oh yeah.
of the flurry of blows. So that is a 5 and a 20 on savage attacker. Do I reroll a 1 or do I reroll? Trying to remember. Sorry, thank you for your patience on this one.
With Savage Attacker,
Savage
you
Attacker, give me a
re-roll the
second.
damage. You roll the damage twice and choose the higher result.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to roll any higher on a 10, so I'll just re-roll the other one. And that's the 1. So 15 is what I got. So that's 20 damage.
Yep.
On that. And then going back to action, bonus action, another attack.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
That misses.
Yeah, I'm going to use another key point, though, on that critical hit and try another
Stunning strike.
stunning strike.
All right.
That. Yeah.
Like I said, rolling this on the table. She has a plus, what did I say, 6 to these?
She's got to roll an 18.
Yeah,
Or no,
she-
she's got to roll. You said plus 6, right?
She got a plus 6 to
5.
this.
Oh,
and
plus 6.
she-
So she's got to roll
9 plus
12.
9 plus 6, so she got a 15. So
Not going to do it.
She can sense it happening again. She's going to burn another legendary resistance. She's got 3 of 5 left, and conjures another pair of shadowy scissors and snips that thread too.
All you's doing is making it better for me in anticipation. And then he like flips her off and falls into the shadows again.
Okay.
And I'm sure she can see at her distance, but no one else can see that he's doing that thing where he moves back and forward, but only with his fingers and toes.
Nice. Anything else, Torger?
That is currently all for now.
Okay, I think then she's going to use a legendary action to do a spectral claw and swipe at Torger.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to go snip, 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 snip. And you see her just swipe. Everyone else sees her swipe at something invisible. So for her, this is just a straight attack. Ooh, 18 plus 14 to hit.
No, no, it's a hit.
All right.
Let me see if there's anything else I can. No.
So this just like massive hand just comes down and leaves just an impact in the dirt where Torger is. Oh, I rolled shit for damage.
I have two things I could have done to help you there, but I need to be able to see the creature being hit, so I actually can't use it.
That's amazing.
Your invisibility is actually hindering only us now.
Oh no!
Torger, you take 14 force damage.
Great.
And I believe invisibility does require a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, I think it's I can. It's at 18 or something like that.
Wait. Or is it the spell, or is it the one where you just are invisible if you're in dim light?
Oh, never mind. Correct. It's not.
I am invisible, so it's not a spell.
Never mind. So yeah, 14 force damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw. Ooh, not great. That is 11 for my strength saving.
So this massive hand just comes down and pancakes Torger. Torger is prone. All right.
I'm not going to count myself out.
And she just like continues to like, and then as your hands like resting where Torger, she just kind of just pushes it down. And you can kind of you can hear some like you hear like a crack or two. And then she just giggles while she's doing it. And then she just like move her hand back around. She's like, "We're going to make mud pies out of you."
Yours looks like a mud pie.
That'll bring us to Antyr. Oh, right. Yeah, you're inside her gut.
Yeah, I'm in her belly.
You're all up in
Her
those
belly.
You're all up in those guts. Alrighty.
Oh no. Don't like that.
Gross.
Everyone disliked that.
So you start your turn blinded, deaf, and restrained. You also feel like your body's eroding away.
Beautiful.
Start of your turn, you take 32 force damage.
How many? Force?
32.
Okay,
force.
half to 16.
Yeah, because you're resistant.
I am.
So 32 force as it starts to like eat away at your skin. And it's not just eating away at your skin, it's eating away at your magic items too. So those will also be destroyed if you die.
Great.
It's your turn though. You're blinded, deaf, and restrained.
Does this feel like an extra dimensional space or just like a vacuum? Fuck.
With your knowledge of the Astral Sea and other planes, yeah, this is definitely an extra dimensional space. This is not inside of her technically.
Yeah, okay. Fuck.
So you would know with that the only way to get out is to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Such as plane shift or demi plane. You can also use your action to try to get out.
Yeah.
And this is an action. It's using your connection with the weave to break out. So it'd be an athletics check, but it uses your spellcasting modifier.
Not proficient in that.
But it uses your spellcasting modifier.
Dude, Justin, that's actually really cool. That's a really cool balancing feature you did.
Yeah,
where like it's a strength saving throw, but then once you're inside,
it's based on your. It's based on how good you are. You're like getting it. Yeah, it's magical. Yeah.
Dude, that's a really cool balance. That's awesome.
So Antyr, you have a choice. You can try to do that to get out, or continue melting, or you can do other. Yeah. You can't. You can't damage her directly in here because you're technically not inside of her.
I'm reading the spell. I'm reading the spell that I probably know that I need to do.
Well, for you, like it's like it uses your intelligence to break out,
right?
Which is your spellcasting modifier.
So me and Hopper aren't floating in the same space together.
No, you are.
Like we're in. Okay, I can see. I can't.
You can't see Hopper, but you can kind of like sense them. You can't. Okay. You're deafened, blinded, and restrained.
Fuck, I'm restrained. That's okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god.
And you have a minus. Do you have a minus D8 to any rolls you make?
I do. Okay. I'm sorry, Hopper. I don't think I can get to you. I don't think I can get.
You can sense Hopper. You just can't tell where they are.
I know you're here. And
We are here. We are here. We are here.
yeah, there's going to be a bit of an apologetic sense as Antyr closes their eyes, and I do not want to use a 7th fucking spell level spell for this, but I will plane shift myself out.
All right, back where you were standing, or somewhere else in Harengon Grove, or somewhere else entirely.
Home. Astral seeds. No, I want to land. I'm gonna land. Where I'm landing is Vonkar's shoulder. I'm holding on to one of his long hair, like through that like Legolas lean, like onto the shoulder. So I'm like Legolas leaning onto the shoulder.
So I'm gonna say I'll say you're like 30 feet up.
Perfect. So that's my action.
So you're hanging on to Vonkar like you're taking down an Oliphant.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't think I really have much bonus action. I really don't. That kind of sucks.
30 feet.
Actually, wait. As a bonus action, I can the silver staff, it powers up and becomes the Astral Eviscerator.
Nice.
I think that's going to be it for me.
Cool. That'll bring us to the moment I've been waiting for personally. Vonkar.
All right.
So you see Antyr and Hopper get sucked into her belly, and then moments later, Antyr appears on your shoulder looking a little dissolved in places, but not too bad.
Okay. All right.
And then some invisible force knocked Gothel back. Then you hear Torger shouting from the ground.
It was you guys.
Actually, really quick question: is Vonkar still holding the tree that he used to demolish her house?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So that's a great club, and thanks to the homebrew feat you gave me, that great club does 4d8 damage.
Yeah,
nice.
And and you're swinging around like a 40-foot long tree.
Yep.
Or
but
something like that.
But first, what he's actually going to do, is probably actually just like stab that into the ground for a second, because he wants to throw fisticuffs for his first 4 attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Just whoop.
Yeah.
All right. So let's roll 4 attack rolls here.
Do it.
All right. Let me remember how these work and how all the shit goes that I have to add to it.
And
all
also,
of these do. Oh, go ahead.
What I was going to say, respectfully, this also pops something off for me called Opportunist, where I can use my reaction to take an attack at a creature within 5 feet of me that's getting attacked by another person. Yep. So we're jolly stomping. Or I'd like to think that as that hand is down, I bear hug it and then just wrench back and try and break one of the fingers.
All right, you have
just do a kicky feet into her hand.
You have disadvantage because you are prone.
Fair. I'm going to try and give one of her fingers the the sharpshooter.
Yeah, go for it.
Take a middle finger and just break it.
Yeah, go for it.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so your attacks as well. It's a unarmed attack. You said a disadvantage because I'm prone?
Because you're prone.
Fair. Not bad. So it's a 23. No, 24. 24.
24 hits.
So then I am going to at least I'm gonna put her ring finger and bend it over and give it the sharpshooter.
Perfect.
While her hand is crushing me.
So Vonkar, you just kind of see one of her fingers invisibly like snap back.
It's
All right, 4 attacks with unarmed strikes.
You know what, Vonkar? Because of Torger snapping her fingers, she's gonna look down where Torger is and scream at him. So advantage on the first one.
Okay, well, it was a 20 or a 20. Rolled the same thing both times.
20 just hits.
Cool. I'm gonna roll just the attack rolls and then I'll do all the damage, just because that. Yeah. So 20 on the first one.
it's
20 on the second one. I've rolled 3 9s in a row.
20s are just hitting.
All right. Ooh, that's only a 15 on the third one.
She and strangely dodges it very quickly.
And as she does that, Antyr's gonna look and say, "No. I'm gonna chronal shift as a reaction. So Vonkar, I'm gonna use this at your advantage. I'm gonna let you roll again."
Oh, cool. Thank you. So that third one was actually a 25.
Okay, so she's going to move her head out of the way, and Antyr does something a little bit, and her head just goes, and her head moves back like she never moved it in the first place, and your fist connects just as she's starting to laugh.
Nice.
So she's like, ha 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 ha, and then yoink.
Broken.
Yeah. So Vonkar just squared up, was just. Ooh. And then fourth
Just punching
attack.
this old lady in the face.
Fourth attack is a 28.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So
So
far.
each of these does a D8 plus a D6 plus a D4 plus 5, and the first one adds an extra D10.
Nice.
You know this goes
So what? So let's see. All right. I'm gonna roll. I'll roll 4d4. I'm gonna get my calculator out so I can just give this to you all at once.
cool. Torger, damage on the finger snap.
I was going to say while we're doing that, it is 12 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a broken finger. It's a strained
No,
finger.
she's like,
Yeah.
ah! The finger's bending back, and that's why she looks down at you, gets distracted. Boom, 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 boom.
So it's
That's
all right.
Antyr fucks with times. The second fist just connects with her in the mouth. Yeah.
8, and then 4d6.
Teamwork makes the dreams work.
That's 27. Now for the actual attack. Now for the actual damage, attack damages. That's just on the extras. Okay, so then that's another 10 on the first one. And then... Come on. Please roll. The dice rolls are getting in the way of the buttons. Plus another 7.
When you roll so many dice, you physically cannot roll any more dice.
Plus another 6. Low rolls. Okay.
I feel like it's gonna add up.
Plus another 11. Okay. All right, so that is 61 points of damage between those 4 attacks.
Okay.
Nice.
So
She's
she's getting like rocked, spits like
Mhm.
flying out. One of her teeth dislodges, and that tooth is also upsized. That tooth is like I don't know, like 8 feet tall.
older size, yeah.
Yeah, it's bigger than Grin for sure.
So the tooth gets dislodged and goes flying into the woods somewhere and just impales a tree.
Nice. And then as a bonus action, Vonkar's going to use his Tavern Brawler bonus action feature because he unarmed a striker to grapple as a bonus action.
Yeah. All right. She's gonna do athletics.
All right.
She's got a +7 to that. I'll roll it on the table.
I have advantage because of enlarge.
Correct. You need to beat a. Oh, I rolled 7 of those. Ignore the 79.
You rolled a 79.
That.
All right, +7 to this.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 79. So you need to beat a 20.
Oh, okay, that was the total. I thought that was the total.
No,
All right, okay. Roll 3 or higher with advantage, and I got a 25.
So you grapple onto Andy Gothel.
All right. Now Vonkar is going to as he's grabbed onto her with one hand. With his other hand, he picks up the tree and now is going to action surge and just go wham, 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 wham.
Yeah.
Wham. Okay. All right. So 4 more attacks. Here we go. That is a 22.
Yep.
That is a 21.
Yep.
It's certainly too late to try and add a key point to mine to stunning strike on that. On
Yeah.
my hit. Okay, fair. Sorry.
That's another 21.
Yep.
Damn.
And last one. Ah, that's a 13.
Okay, so 3
I
of the
missed
4
one
hit.
out of 8 attacks.
All right, so you just
All right.
start beating the shit over with a tree.
Yep. So 3 attacks at 4d8 each. Oh no, 48 plus 1d4 each. Oh no, because the extra damage, the damage increase is instead of the
Yeah.
d4 or for being
Yeah.
enlarged, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. Okay, worth it. And the d6 was for the gauntlets, and the d10 for Hill Giant. Oh wait, no, I didn't use that yet. Hill Strike. Yeah, I'll add I'll add Strike of the Giants Hill Strike on there, which is another once per turn. So that's another that's going to be an additional d6 on the first one.
Yeah.
And also she's going to need to make a DC 19 Strength save or be knocked prone by this first attack.
All right.
So actually, oh wait, no. So roll that because I actually need to re-roll that 4th attack because it could have been it would have been if she fails, it would have been made with advantage.
All right, +7 to this. 19.
Oh, made it exactly.
Ooh.
I can do that 5 more times though, but it's only once per turn.
Kaiju fight.
Yeah.
Kaiju
Okay,
fight.
so that was 3 attacks at 4d8 damage each, so that's 12d8 damage.
Yeah.
Plus 15. Oh, that's so many dice.
Yeah.
46 plus 15 is 61 more damage.
She's looking hurt.
Boom! Boom!
Vonkar beats the shit out of Gothel. Just
I've been doing your gardening for 300 years!
he did
You
such...
don't put annuals and perennials in the same bed! What's wrong with you?
You did such a good job, though, handsome. And she just wailing on her in the face. Just...
It's safe to say that tree's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Just splinters. Every time he hits her, it gets a little shorter.
Some of the splinters are just, like, stuck in her face. I think at the end of your turn there, if that is the end of your turn.
Yes, that is, after all, 8 attacks there and a grapple attempt. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
She's going to use legendary action, Malicious Magic, to cast Dimension Door.
Awesome. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes. However...
And I will as well. No, I won't. I already used my reaction. Sorry. Go ahead.
however,
You have Mage Slayer too?
Opportunity.
However,
Mm-hmm.
she is going to bring you with her. Oh, yeah, you can also teleport one willing creature. I'm going to say it's cool if you can teleport an unwilling creature too with Dimension Door.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to try to bring you with her.
Does he get a saving throw?
It does.
Okay.
What would be? Because it doesn't say you can do it.
Usually, unlike Banishment, it's Charisma. But all of my mental stats suck, so I mean, she's probably gonna get it. I'm just, you know.
Yeah, let's go Charisma. Just like, you know. You got to beat a 22.
Okay. Let me, let's see, where is it? Yeah, Mage Slayer. Yeah, okay. Attack. Should I make the attack first stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be 13. Only rolled a 2.
Misses. So she's gonna grab on you and go, "Let's see the sights, handsome." And then she's gonna coalesce down into a thing. I need you to make a Charisma saving throw, DC 22.
Okay. I do think I have advantage on that because of Mage Slayer.
And a +5 because Grin's right
Oh
there.
yeah. So the advantage on saving throws against spells spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you, and I'm grappling her, so
Yeah.
I assume that counts. Okay, so charisma with advantage. The 18 plus 5 is a 23.
23. So she goes to grab you and teleport up, laughing while she does it, and she's the only one that goes.
But she teleports out of my grapple then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she also went 500 feet up.
And she also teleports away from my grapple.
Yep, stop doing that.
So she's 500 feet up, sees that you didn't come with her, and she's going to plummet where she was aiming.
All right.
On top of Grin and Antyr.
Ah!
So she follows the 500 feet completely as per the rules. and she's gonna land in Grin and Antyr's space. I need the both of
But
you.
I'm on Vonkar's shoulder.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, so
Right.
it's just Grin.
Hey, you
Just
got
Grin.
The tiniest guy. Let's go.
You
Buggy,
I
I
want
was-
to see this.
Oh,
Guys, I want to
coming
see.
for-
Please let this happen. The huge ass hag
want, like, that
coming down on
torpedo
the
dodge,
tiniest
too.
little sprite. Please, this is amazing.
All right.
Grin's just a little guy.
I'm pulling up the rules for falling on other monsters, other creatures. Don't remember it entirely. Okay. Grin, dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Love it.
She's falling from 500 feet. I don't max fall damage, so it's going to be 50d6.
That's a 19.
Okay, so as per the rules, the DC is a 15.
Okay.
So it's not gonna, since you succeeded, you zip out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna take the full amount from hitting the ground, and not split it
nice.
up between two of you. So
Okay.
you see this, you see her coming. Last minute, you're like, "Wah!" And she impacts, and takes the whole 50d6 herself.
What a terrible idea that was.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna bring you with her, and it would have been 50d6
I know,
for
yeah.
both.
I'm sure she's got the hit points to tank it.
Yeah,
Sure.
also really, I almost did a thing that would have given me resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I was like, there's no way she's gonna do it again immediately.
She
She did.
takes. Come on, get that little d6 off the other d6.
Hmm.
It would have been 186 damage split between Grin and Gothel.
God.
You know what's interesting about that?
You know what's dumb about this?
Hmm.
He was
No, wait. Don't say anything. Don't say anything yet, Justin. Grin hasn't done anything except dodge an attack. He's gonna use his reaction to rebuke the violent, and immediately after an attacker deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, themselves, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
What's the saving throw? Sorry.
Wisdom 19.
Natural 1 plus 4.
Okay, that's a failure.
So 186 doubled.
300.
368.
She had 132 hit points. Grin, how do you want to do this?
He sees this gigantic hag coming down on him,
Wild.
thinking, oh, this is
crazy.
squaring up. Oh no, oh, flies out of the way, sees it hit the ground, and is just like, "You've been a bad lady."
Puts out a
Game.
just puts out a giant thumbtack for her to fall on.
Yeah.
Radiant damage, like she hits the ground and then a nuke
Just-
goes off.
Yeah.
under
Yeah,
her.
Just an
There's like a-
acme thumbtack.
It's just one of those moments where it's just like everything goes just dead silent as there's like a flash of light and an expanding dome of gold just washes over our vision, and then seconds
been a-
later we just hear the
You've been a bad lady, and you get what you deserve.
So she hits the ground, unmoving, and then as she's like stirring to get up, because she's stirring, and then she begins to like glow with divine light, and then she just detonates like a nuke. Hopper comes flying out of the nuke.
It'd be really funny if I just like face plant on Vonkar's chest.
Yeah, sure.
no, right into his belly, right in his big soft belly.
You all stand there, looking at. That's the way to go. Looking at the smoked remains of where Gothel used to be.
I would have thought that would be much harder than it was.
I've been building up that frustration for 300 years.
Wait, I
Yeah.
missed it. What did you do? I was somewhere else.
Oh, I beat the brakes off her. That's what I did. Hey, good to see all of you again.
It's nice to see you.
Grin takes a moment to create a minor illusion to illustrate the whole thing, since he was pretty much a bystander that whole time.
Yeah,
and,
1 round.
like, shame on you.
6 seconds. The fight lasted 6
For shame.
seconds. Jesus Christ.
Was it even
Hopper
a full
looks
round?
Not even a
No.
full round, no.
Hopper looks to
I didn't get
Antyr
a
with
turn.
just a side eye. You didn't get a turn yet. You dealt the most damage.
Yeah.
300 and some odd damage, yeah.
Hopper gives Antyr a side eye. I was like, you would have left me in there. Looks away.
Yes, I would have. And I did.
Wait, who's this guy?
I don't know, some fucko who just appeared in the same interdimensional space as me, and he would have just left me there.
Oh, I would say.
I think this guy's an asshole, and I don't like him.
I know what Garrett's doing. I'd say the memory wiping of Antyr also was erased, but it's funny to keep the bit up.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Grin, instead of me playing it legitly, he's
Yeah.
joking.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we're also on the same page. We don't know that these birthdays coming up very soon, and we haven't written them a card.
Yeah, totally.
Torger, you're going to spoil the surprise.
What?
Right.
Um,
Vonkar, can you let me down?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here, let me just...
at this moment, you can see Gothel's. You can see where Gothel was. The one husband that was a blob on her back is just like dissolving, and just goes, "Thank you." You see her other husband stagger out of the ruins of the house because he was still in there. The elf that was just the upper half of a body, and he also collapses and just goes, "Thank you," and he also dissolves. You can see a couple of the scarecrows in the garden, the pumpkin patch nearby, also begin to dissolve. Anyone who's been basically changed by her is beginning to find peace.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not to bring in another campaign character into the scenario, but how's the tree that Kenna turned into looking?
Oh, God. I have no idea.
The way you said that makes me think you do have an idea.
I know what would happen if I know what happens.
But we don't have. It's not within sight.
There's stuff in. No, it's on another continent. But there's stuff in the remains of the house that might bring answers. There's still the basement and everything, but that's all buried in rubble. And you're still very much in this domain too. Like there's still stuff here.
Hey, it's really nice seeing you guys again. That was really rough. That was a long time.
You're telling me.
It's wild because I feel like I was like had a good life. I was going to die, you know. I trained 4 apprentices at the barber shop. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But like I fell asleep. Do you notice I did the Degeneration X suck it for my death in the ice? But that's what I said, and then I fell asleep, and now I wakes up, and this asshole, she's going to take us. She says she's going to do all sorts of, she lies to us, and she leads. I was just so mad. Oh, I've got a whipsaw of emotion right now. Because I was so pissed, but you guys are so nice. And as he's like kind of like sobbing, he's kind of like, but you guys are so nice. And he starts to shrink down.
Hopper will go over and give Torger a hug.
Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, it's nice to see you, big old man. It's nice to see you, tiny chubby man. It's nice to see you, super vain person. You got all the mirrors around. It's nice to see you. You look so good. It's nice to see you, Bunny's person. It's nice
good to see you too, Torger.
Oh, he's not dead right now. And he's
Yeah,
also
he's not.
young. Ooh, ooh.
So what happened? Like, how did? I mean, I felt for a long time that she was taunting us, the hag.
Oh, I've felt that way since the beginning, since Antyr and I first met her. I never trusted her.
Right.
Hopper, I'm about to slap you.
You get like brief flashbacks of you like as these little like sap like ornaments hanging off of the sapling, and occasionally she just walks up and goes hee 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 and like flicks the sapling that you're in. Like your essence would have been trapped inside when you died. So there's a lot of her just like messing with you guys and taunting you all. So you're all very aware of the last centuries. Like,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you don't mean that, right, Hopper? Because we interacted with Gothel for a long time.
I was
Like,
always hesitant to
repeatedly.
go. I was always hesitant to go along with her plans, but in the time she seemed to have the most knowledge, and that's all we were able to go off of.
Well, yeah, it seemed reasonable, right?
It was reasonable, but we were also dealing with a very powerful hag.
Yeah.
So I just innately did not trust her at all.
Apparently
really.
not.
While they're having this conversation, by the way, oh yeah, quick question. It's in my inventory. I don't know. I didn't use it in the fight because I'm not sure if he still has it.
Yeah.
Does Vonkar still have a Lichbane?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. The sword, the off-brand sword of Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So while they're having this conversation, when I'm looking at the map, there's just like scattered trees off to the right, or are those just like logs
Let me pull up
on the right side of the map?
Oh no, I'm in the wrong owlbear. I'm in fucking from Ashen Earth.
Dude, you said not to judge you, but for your like.
Oh, yeah, that's a good map.
Yeah, that's a good map.
You can tell, but look at all the color. I mean, it was stone. I'm like, look at all these colors.
Dude,
I mean, it looks like the Fae hag's like, you know.
there is
domain.
Yeah, it
absolutely
looks
nothing
good.
wrong with that.
Yeah, it looks
it
looks
totally on
great.
brand.
What are you looking at, Vonkar? Sorry.
All the like the the matchstick looking log pieces.
That's from our house. Yeah.
Oh, that's just right. Okay, so he's just, while they're having this conversation, Vonkar uproots a tree and is going to use his like 20-foot long sword of Cass to just sharpen it into a stake.
Yeah.
And then just in the background while they're having this conversation, he's going to walk over to her dead body and just jam it through the back of her head.
Okay.
Double tap.
Since Grin's like ability blew it apart, I'll say you can find the head resting somewhere in the woods.
Yeah, he's going to find the
nearby.
biggest piece of her and just make sure.
Yeah, her head's still very much intact.
While they're they're having that conversation, Antyr's gonna try to like, because Torger's kind of looks like they're still in the tree. It's gonna like take a hand and like gently push Torger back a bit, and you're gonna see Antyr kind of like that astral cord kind of unfurls, and it unfurls probably longer than you've realized. And he whips it around, and as he does, he flicks it, and almost like a boomerang, it spins around, and it creates this like 50-foot wide like cone as it builds up. I'm going to cast reverse gravity focused on the rubble of the place. So everything that was on the ground and all the nastiness that isn't anchored gets shunted upward.
Cool.
It's a 50-foot radius circle, so we're backed away, and 100-foot high cylinder.
It's mostly debris just of the ruined house that gets
Perfect.
into the air. You can see a couple things begin to float up. First off, you see this massive like bundle of scrolls that's bound in dried intestine that kind of levitates up and is floating there. This is this bundle of scrolls. You see a dead body also levitate up there. This little gecko boy with a straw hat and glasses. You see Leek's body rise up into the air and just dangle there for a second. It looks like he's been dead for some time. And you all would remember her. You would remember her mocking you with the dead body, like it was just a puppet. There was never a soul in there. She just did it to keep an eye on you.
But as his points of interest, they're going to start pointing. Antyr's going to point that out to the others, like Grin and stuff like that.
Oh
Try to.
Antyr's on that cord shit.
And you just see all that because of y'all have fly, right? Like y'all have the ability to like move quickly, like through flight speed.
Torger has boots. Grin can fly.
I have winged boots. Yeah, so if you whatever you need.
So effectively, because you can fly, you can control the gravity. I would like there would be more because you would essentially be like wee, but the flight you're kind of breaking gravity to a certain degree, because gravity's still there. You would just be flipping as if the ground's above you. So the idea is that y'all could still fly through this and grab those key points of interest.
Yeah,
It's almost like a gold sift.
Gravity's just upside down.
Yeah.
I'm moving through dirt like an earthworm.
Cool.
Like the air is like dirt for an earthworm.
There's the corpse of Leek floats up. The bundle of scrolls floats up. This little kind of orrery, which is like the thing where the planets spin around the sun. This is one of the planes, and the material plane kind of just floating around, and that just begins to like break apart and crumble to dust. And then you can see a collection of poppet dolls that look like the party float up into the air. These little like straw dolls that have the features of everybody kind of float up into the air, and they also one by one disintegrate.
Do we start disintegrating when they start disintegrating?
No.
Yay.
And I think the last thing would be this pair of like shears. They look like they're made out of shadow itself and bound with red twine. And those are the three things that are kind of floating that look like objects of import in the
Grin will
debris.
grab those shears.
Okay.
That is what Torger would have.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
We'll let Torger do it. Yeah.
Well, the 3 points of interest were the shadow shears,
Scrolls, and the body of Leek.
Yeah, Leek and scrolls. Okay. Yeah. I would have gone for the shadow shears first.
Okay.
I mean, if Grin can come along, I mean, we got plenty of party members to cover points of interest.
Yeah.
So we both fly towards it.
Yeah. This is it's like a big pair of shears, like a big pair of shears. Like they'd be like require 2 hands to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're just made entirely of shadow, and there's like a little bit of red twine around the handles. It looks similar to the shears her fingers turned into when she was snipping threads.
Right.
There's that, and then there's Leek's body kind of floating there, and then there's the bundle of scrolls.
You know, sorry. I have a unique thing on my person, and instead would like to go to Leek's body.
Sure.
Yeah, you go to Leek's body. I'll stick with the shears.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing? Antyr's focusing on the gravity. Vonkar's big and stabbing Gothel's head.
That's awesome.
Hopper, what are you doing then?
Hopper is poking Antyr annoyingly in the side to distract him from holding gravity.
Okay, Antyr, make a constitution check.
Luckily, I have Warcaster. So I have advantage to this check. 18.
Okay, yeah. It's still up.
There's
Hopper's just being a
that eye
nuisance.
quirk. There's that I can't really do it, but there's that eye quirk as they kind of like shift their attention fairly
twinge.
down. Yeah.
Hey, Antyr, what you doing?
Yeah.
What you're doing? What you're doing? Hey,
Stronger
Antyr.
magic than you can
Antyr.
do.
Hey, Antyr, what are you doing? Hey, Antyr,
Stronger
what are you
magic than
doing?
you can do. Stronger
What are
magic
you
than you
doing,
can do.
Antyr? Hey, Antyr, what
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
misty step 30 feet.
I'm gonna death after Antyr.
It'll be just a chase.
All right, so Grin, you approach Leek's floating body.
Yeah. I am going to use a I believe it's nope. Where is it? Nope. Okay. I want to just see what's up with the body.
Okay.
You know, first off, see what's up with the body.
It's weird. It's like it's hollow.
In what way? In like a stuffed pincushion, like a voodoo doll, like type of way, or
it's a corpse, but it's
skeleton.
It's as if just by looking at it, and I'll just say through like divine sense,
like
we'll say.
A Megan.
Yeah, it's more like she took a corpse and just was animating it, but with the way she was animating it, looked like she gave it life and a personality. So anything way beyond an anime dead spell, this is just like she took a corpse and just gave it a personality, no soul whatsoever. Just she was puppeting a corpse to keep an eye on you all and for fun.
Okay.
So Leek was never truly alive.
Right. Okay.
She just took a corpse of what looks like... She took a corpse of like a gecko, made it big, and fucked with it.
How about that? What's the quality of the skin? This is a creature of new skies. Just so you know.
Probably not the best. Looks like the body hasn't been used in a while. Just kind of laying around. So it's probably like gross.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a minute to think about some stuff, and other people could do stuff.
Okay. So there's still the bundle of scrolls floating there then. How long does reverse gravity last for, Antyr?
Just a minute.
Okay, so I'd say at this point, everything kind of falls back down, and the scrolls they're paper, so they kind of just gently float to the bottom and land on top of the pile.
If Hopper's still being persistent, which I hope they aren't, I would have done a bunch of my starlight steps.
Okay.
I'll walk over. Actually, Antyr, as we all know, does not do tasks of their own volition if they don't need to. So instead, they're going to extend their hand out, and his magic's reach is going to pick those up and bring them over to him.
Okay, so you bring the bundle of 3 scrolls over to you.
And I will proceed to open them
one
at a time.
The first shows an island on the continent of Reunited, which you and everybody else would have referred to as Dragon's Beard in your time. So the name Reunited is not familiar, but looking at the map, you can kind of tell it's used to be Dragon's Beard. But it's a map of an island called Desolation Isle. And it says Final Fragment. Another map shows the continent of Felrinthis. Most notably a concentrated area of Felrinthis. I gotta pull up that map because I don't remember the name of it. But it seems to be like a great forest, and the map is centered on a settlement called Tuskwood Retreat. And it says the Anchor, and it's a drawing of a tree. And it looks like there's like in the drawing there's lanterns hanging from the branches, and it shows like bodies interred within the tree. and it's just called the Anchor. Also, Alex, I'm sorry if all this stuff is going to fuck with what you're doing for your campaign. So there's Tuskwood Retreat, a settlement, then there's this tree, and it's just called the Anchor, colloquially called the Broken Tree. The final scroll shows the desert continent of Silger and a vast tomb, like prison / extra-dimensional dungeon beneath the city of Sown Sun. It says the prison for the shepherd's prison. There's a name that says, and then there's a name that says Kriarin. There are other names on there. You see a name called Thalassirian, and you see a name, Dagon Imperatus. It shows this completely intact black sphere, which is the one Vonkar destroyed, but it wasn't fully made. But it shows this vast, tomb / prison underneath the city, and it's the way she's written it and just drawn it. It's like blueprints almost, like she was designing it. And it is made to constantly adapt if there's intruders inside. She says the dungeon was fragmented to keep the entrance a secret. But she always had to know where the secret was, or the entrance was, so it's beneath the city of Sown Sun, and the shepherd lies in there, and it also says, if I die, his bonds weaken. And you get a sense her goal was, and then in the notes it says, rebuild the sphere, and then she was going to take her own life to reawaken the shepherd and give him unlimited power, but because she died a little too early, his awakening, he will not be at full power, but she is dead, so he will likely awaken at a fraction of his power, and his prison is in Silger. So there's something called the Anchor, tied to Tuskwood Retreat on Philrinthus. Then there's Desolation Isle, which is marked as... Desolation Isle would say the origin and the final fragment. And then... the dungeon underneath Stone Sun would be called the Prison. I think as you all finish Gothel, find all these items, we're gonna go to break, and we'll be back in 10 minutes to finish this off. So yeah, break time. So, you stand here in the rubble of Gothel's home. Grin has found Leek's fake body, essentially. Torger found a pair of shears made of shadow, and Antyr is looking through 3 maps, and that's it.
Man, I'm really happy we beat the piss out of this person. They did just so much bad stuff.
Well, she was planning on doing far worse things.
Like what?
Releasing the shepherd.
Where's that? Shepherd sounds nice, doesn't mean...
No. Like a shepherd of shadow.
What's that mean?
Shepherd of the Ceaseless End. It's all right here. It's
I mean, that definitely sounds
not
bad,
great.
but what
You
is that?
can see diagrams on the maps. It basically just shows this force. Once it's unleashed, it will turn everything to dust. It's a shepherd that will usher in will shepherd the end, essentially.
Turn everything to dust.
I don't really understand her motives of why she would want it released. But
I mean, ultimate
Right.
pain and suffering, hags feed off of insecurities and bad feelings. I don't know.
yeah, but if it was returning everything to dust and her death weakens its bond, but she was planning on releasing it, maybe she was just
Based on the last seconds of her life, I would say she had a death wish anyway.
yeah.
She probably just was alive for too long.
Yeah, once times in the Underdark, me and a group of people, we going to track this thief. And all he wants to do is he's grabs all these sorts of things and he grabs them and he's like, oh, no one's going to spend the money. How he's going to do it? No, he tries to ask anyone spending jewels? And they were like, no, no one's spending these jewels. And then we found one. We found a child playing with a ruby. Yeah, it was the size of a mandarin. And we's like, oh, everybody just wants to watch the world burn sometimes, you know?
Did you ever find out the name of this traveling merchant?
Yeah, his name was Gavin. He was an asshole.
I thought you were gonna say Jeff.
No, we beat
Just
the
link it
hell.
all together.
Oh no, we beat the
Full
hell
circle.
out of him. His name was Gavin. We beat the hell out of him.
You beat the hell out of a traveling merchant? Why?
He said that he didn't like the way we did things. We was kind of dicks too. So I said, like I said, everybody wants to watch the world burn. So if you wants to end the world, you do that. Sometimes you just do it by spitting in the face of a god. Sometimes you just becomes the god and use the bad person. Sometimes you,
So,
yeah,
were they a person that just thought they could and then tried to see if they could?
yeah. They tries to see if they could. They didn't ask if they should. They said I could.
There's one thing about being a sapling that wasn't too bad.
Was that?
Some of these stories I could just imagine being told and not actually hearing them.
It's like I just had the images of someone else's perspective shot through my brain in my memories.
Or you guys got to be saplings?
Yeah,
And
I
we
mean,
were
I
hanging
was.
out in that tree, I think.
I had to do yard work for 300 years.
You're the one who made the deal with the hag, Torger.
Poor
Vonkar.
Bobby. Poor,
Has
poor
it been
Bobby.
that long? Does being a tree affect your memory there?
Yeah, it
A
did.
little bit. I
didn't-
also lived a very long life for one of my kind. A
Anybody
whole
so
48 years.
Weirdly enough, now that you think about it, that life you lived was entirely fabricated while you were inside the sapling.
happen?
And that's,
So at the
that's
end of the
for-
campaign, we were just kind of.
that's everybody, by the way.
Ooh.
Torger teaching all these people being apprentices. The more you think about it, that was all just Gothel fabricating what she wanted you to see and feel and experience.
Yeah.
None of that happened.
So when were we?
shit.
So when can we account?
You
For-
remember defeating Arcane's Bane. You remember
Does that feel legit?
yes. You remember well, not defeating Arcane's Bane because Arcane's Bane was freed from its constraints.
Yeah.
You remember going to Dawnbreak Cove with the other parties to celebrate at the house of some asshole.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Gerhard Monsoza. And then after you all woke up, you remember Gothel releasing all these entities from a tree And that is the last thing you remember.
Mm.
And then you went all your separate
When
ways.
did I become a tree?
Before that.
Okay.
So you weren't there when that happened. But
Okay, so I don't know all that.
no, but ever since you got
Really?
put in the tree, it's the same
There's
for
some
you, though.
awareness.
I was the first sapling?
You were the first sapling,
Yeah.
but she also made you believe that she reverted you back to your childhood to experience a whole new life. So you experienced a whole new life as a child in the astral sea.
On
So
top of
so you lived like an extra, what you thought was a redo. That never happened. The redo never happened for
So
you.
I technically came back looking exactly how I thought I was going to look.
You all look exactly the same.
Okay.
You all look exactly the same as you did at the end of the campaign before we did the whole, like, this is how I died. Remember I asked, how do you all die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That was her plan from the start. She put you all into this, like, these fake realities to just let you wither away. Because she gets power and she gets power and joy out of suffering, and that was the most ultimate suffering that she could think. So that is what's good. So when you start to relay like your life stories, that's when you start to realize, oh shit, none of that was. It's like trying to remember a dream after waking up. You start to realize it was never real.
Yeah, and then I taught Blade how to do my secret sweep trick.
No, I don't think you did.
If anybody wants
You
to
can
remember
teach me how to
they-
do it.
If anybody wants to remember what they said, because I'm a cruel.
Sure. What happened with Grin?
I'm a cruel man.
What happened with Grin?
Grin said he only lived a few more years after the campaign.
Yeah.
Because sprites, you said sprites don't have a long enough lifespan.
No, they don't.
Grin, and like I said, it might not just be you all that got fucked over too.
Yeah.
You went to visit your Papa News and died in his house 10 years after you were made.
Yeah.
Exactly 10 years.
I don't like that.
Torger, yeah, lived to be an elder in his community and was training all the kids, and he died. That never happened.
So
Yeah,
Grin
martial
knows
arts,
exactly how long he's gonna live.
Who knows? Maybe the 10 years is just a way for her to make you.
Or she wrote yours last and got
if-
lazy and was like, eh.
10 years, you're out.
Hopper, you dreamt that you reunited. You reunited with your family and spent years with them.
Oh, that
but
hurts.
that never happened
Yeah.
either.
Oh, get fucked, Gothel.
That one, yeah, that one's rough for Hopper.
And it's not just you. It's also the party from Embers of Autumn. It's the party from Beneath the Tide. She did it to them too. So it's not just you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
The fact
spoilers.
that Ven
spoilers.
doesn't get to
Yeah, Ven never.
Oh,
Ven's ending.
Ven doesn't. Yeah.
Ash's ending. Like that all never happened. Noose's ending.
oh wow.
Ogden's
What
ending.
the fuck?
Yeah, buddy.
Wait.
I'm an evil piece of
The
shit.
fact that Eclipse never had her lesbian pirate dreams
No.
well into her 60s and 70s is
Ogden
crazy.
Boone, Ogden Boone never
Open the museum.
no, he never
Or the-
like continued his exploits
Mm.
in the way he envisioned. Yeah.
Honestly, Ogden Boone could live in a book and be fine. But Coin got fucking kidney stabbed.
Yeah.
it never happened.
Oh.
Never happened. Coin never rebuilt the temple. Yeah. It all just she captured all the fate touched because she needed them for reasons,
Hey.
and here we
Hey,
are.
Caleb, why do you think we haven't seen any temples to Bahamut?
Nice.
Wait, but didn't Mephisto still, or was it Mephisto that Ash killed?
Yeah.
Asmode?
Didn't he? Or no, because it was Asmodeus first, and then he
Yeah,
came
no, yeah.
back.
Mephistopheles, yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
shit's weird. Who knows?
I was gonna say, didn't he still die?
Mm,
I don't think there's been any mentions yet.
Yeah,
maybe
okay, all right.
maybe she did it in some way.
Maybe she killed the devil
Either
and
way,
she's now king of the hells.
You all begin to realize the last, like, from what you recall were your dying moments, your lives never happened.
I kind of like the idea that she like kind
Where's
of
the closest
saps
tree?
our wishes and then just takes them and goes, "Oh, maybe I'll do a little bit of that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that."
We're
And
just
then
gonna run
just
the
fucking
closest
makes
tree
that
and just
shit
fucking
happen.
start punching
and it's just like,
All right.
oh, you
So,
mutilated
Torger,
our
you
trains.
just run to the nearest tree and start punching it.
Yeah.
getting kicked, just angry, just angry. Have you ever? There's a video of like there's a little girl who's like she's between the age of like 8 and 11. I can't tell.
Oh, the Russian girl who just
punches trees and she chops them down with punches.
That's amazing.
That is what Torger is going to do. Just angry little man, angry little gray man, just punching a tree. Just
Hopper.
Yeah,
and like
Hopper, you.
Yeah, Hopper.
In the fucking tree, just.
Yeah, Hopper, you have the
Hopper
realization
is
you
doing-
never reunited with your family.
Hopper is gonna pick up where Vonkar left off and just pull out his sword and just start stabbing what remains of Gothel's body over and over again.
Okay. Andrew, how do you react? You believed you had a whole other life. You were living another life.
I just realized it wouldn't be a tree. I'm just gonna go fucking. Are there full remains of Gothel's body
scattered about?
Oh, then just it's breaking ribs like fucking Rocky in the meat locker. It is just punching bones into Splinter, because like I would do it to a tree, but like I don't think in the time that he was made to be a slave and like a real Conan the Barbarian just put into the fighting pit for a portion of his life. I don't think there's a lot of preciousness about life. It's just like, oh, this person wronged me. I'm gonna cut their femur up like a long stalk of celery with my punches.
Okay. That's
the goal. Just gross, inhumane negligence.
Yeah, of course. Why not, right?
That is the goal.
Antyr, what are you doing now that you have this realization that this second life you lived also never happened?
Uh-oh.
Like you were turned back into a child to restart, essentially. To have a redo.
Right.
And that you never got your redo. That's why when I was pretty stoked that some of you gave me really happy endings.
You were like,
last campaign, I was like, oh, that's rough. A campaign ending that was technically a really bad loss. Oh, so good.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here it's kind of.
How's Grin?
Our Grin's like, oh, I got 5 more years? That's nice. You know?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, however, right? Because he's only, how old is he? He's like pretty young. But he only had like he's a very limited lifespan. Let's see. What did I have? Oh, I forgot to put his age. Oh, well. He's like only a few years old, right? So
yeah, I think it was like 6 or something.
Yeah. So he's just like he can literally count the days. At least in his mind. At least right now, he's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. I died 10 years after I was made. That's a nice round number. It's on my birthday. So Grin is just like a lot of paladins, filled with purpose and wants to do shit with the time he has left.
I will say, while the gravity begins to like resettle and everything's like kind of settling down, you do see a set of puppet dolls that did not disintegrate. 5 of them.
Does Vonkar recognize them?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I know those kids.
One is of this pale elf with a perpetual smile and a black kind of mohawk, and a weird quilt-like coat. The other is a pale tiefling woman with braided hair and bells. The other is a pale-faced, white-haired individual in armor holding a spear. One is a bipedal puffin. And one
mask on.
Yeah, and one is a mind flayer with a plague doctor's mask and overalls. There's a sixth one, but the sixth one is just stabbed repeatedly with needles, and it looks like a human man with an orange burst mohawk, and yeah, just filled with needles.
Yeah, I know those kids. They came by and visited. She got her hooks in them too, same as us, more or less. Just rinse and repeat, pretty much.
Justin, when I catch you, Justin.
You can't catch me.
We've got to kill them.
I know where you live.
Well, no, I think she got him the same way she got us, but
We's going to take them to the limit. Yes, okay. We's going to fight them. Yeah.
I mean, maybe tell them that they've been manipulated by the old Fey lady.
Why would we be fighting them? They also seem to be victimized the same way we were.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. Same boat, right?
Yeah. We's going to be compassionate and kind to them.
You're in a
Torger,
real
what were
punchy
you
mood,
planning?
friend. I get it. I think you're, yeah.
What was your plan if we found them?
I just came back. I thought I was. We don't got the Big Brothers Big Sisters programs in the Underdark. What we got is like, hey, I's going to be your best friend till you don't like me. And I's made friends with like 4 people, and these was my best friends. I taught them how to sweep. Oh, but that's a lie. I's never got to teach no one else to sweep. Oh, I just wants to punch.
Garrett, you're muted.
Hey, Vonkar, can I see one of those, Can I see that one? And he points to, oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. Fucking Lex's character. Jesus.
Priarin.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
the change in
Sure.
one, yeah.
I wonder what this will do. Cast continual flame on it.
Okay. Briefly, meanwhile,
I'm just
Yeah.
meanwhile, you all have just been dropped into Volkill. After the Rime King, it looks like the Rime King was about to change. You're all walking, preparing what to do. Kriarin has taken on the visage of Cyril and Uthred, and then out of nowhere, they're suddenly just wreathed in flames.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Is it her?
Go move. Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody,
continual flame. I'll read the spell. Continual flame. A flame equivalent in the brightness to a torch springs forth from an object that you touch.
Yeah.
The effect looks like a regular flame, but it creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. A continual flame can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched.
Yeah, so you just see Kriarin just the brightness of a torch just covered in fire.
Kriarin, I think you're taking this vampire role a little bit too seriously.
I'm not doing this.
Man, fucking be cool. It says it's fucking glampire.
Meanwhile,
I can't.
Back to the others, the Fonkey Casuals.
Oh, let me see that one. And Antyr's gonna grab.
Don't you dare. Don't you. Lex, I do know where you live.
Which one am I gonna grab?
I mean, you can get reciprocal with it.
I was going to. Or do I want to bully Samira? No, I want to grab the Mind Flayer one.
Yeah,
because I know Mind Flayers.
Yeah, they're evil.
Astral
they're
Z
bad.
and all that. Magus Reese is gonna pull it over and be like, I wonder if I do.
Vonkar, you're watching these people mess with the puppet dolls of the people you've met.
Hey, those might like do stuff to these real people. They seem most of them seem nice. So I don't know. We might want to, be careful with them.
I'm
gonna prestidigitate it so that it just has this like odor to it. Just nasty odor just kind of like seeps into the doll itself.
Okay, what odor you look? What odor? Poo?
What I imagine like a Mind Flayer fart to be like.
Okay. As of
Like
right,
pig brain.
A little rotten,
Rotting
little
pig brain.
nasty. Yeah.
So everybody, while Kriarn's just lit up by light fire, Abe just starts reeking like just a hot fart, a hot rancid fart.
All right, who let one rip?
I would know. I don't have a nose.
This is what is going on. What is happening?
Meanwhile, back to the Fonkey Casuals. Vonkar has just
I'll
said
stop the
that's
present
actually
dissertation.
for the lunatics, the stench goes away. But yeah, you're all the one doll is still like wreathed in flame, harmless flame.
What do you think happened to this one? Why do you think she was
alright.
so upset at this one?
Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh gosh, can I dispel this? Oh gosh,
Can I
don't
pick
have-
up the one that
I'm gonna
is
snap my fingers and I'm just gonna
Jumanji?
dispel magic, like right off
On which one?
the continual flame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I pick up the
I have that as
Jumanji
I have
one?
that as a signature spell, so I could just do that whenever.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that
Hell
was
yeah.
I mean, I did that, and I didn't know.
It's all right.
I do it, and I can't undo it. If you know what I mean.
Any magic that you do, I can undo.
So the lunatics would watch as Kriarn just suddenly goes out as soon as the fart smell goes away.
Well, makes sense.
With the human with the with the burst mohawk, can I just start pulling out the pins and cast
Yeah.
mending on it?
As soon as you pull the pins out, blood spurts out.
Mending,
No effect.
nothing. I'm gonna cast cure wounds.
No effect.
Grin, I might have messed up a bit. It's bleeding.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
here we
bleeding.
go. And he casts resurrection.
Huh? You got what?
The doll disintegrates.
What do you got?
Oh, whoops.
Grin.
I don't. What did you just
He
do?
uses his Rod of Resurrection, uses the 5 charges, boom, 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 boom. And yeah, casts Resurrection. Who knows what happens?
Samaji,
Uh-huh.
you
Don't
Yeah.
kill Lex.
you come to consciousness. You're underground. You were snow. You were with Samira and the others fighting these 3 mind flayers floating around. You were called Nullin for some reason.
All right. I guess they wouldn't remember me.
Your body was taken by your devil mom when you died
Mother.
and given to the Rime King. No, that's not right. You don't remember, but
Do I feel that connection, that like bestial aspect to myself
oh
still?
yes.
Okay. Gonna wiggle a bit. And gonna bulk up. And I'm going to just claws are going to push through whatever dirt or whatever is kind of holding me back.
You're not even buried. You're just laying on stone cold floor.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
were
I'm sorry.
you were a pile of snow, and you
Oh,
returned to your physical form for some reason.
I'm gonna look around. Where the fuck am I?
You're underground. The walls are like purple with like tentacle motifs. You look nearby.
I'm there.
You look nearby and you see this tower, and you remember being with the others, the lunatics. But for some reason, you're going by the name Nullin, and you didn't really know what was going on. And you were helping them destroy this structure, and you died.
Oh shit! They took that shit. They did all that bullshit when we ran out of that lair.
The tower you were trying to destroy, it's completely gone. Like it was dismantled. And that's all. Back to the party in the woods at Gothel's.
Justin, when I
Yeah,
find
so
you.
whatever you did wrong, Hopper, I think I fixed it, right? Yeah.
I mean, you destroyed the puppet. You destroyed it. I was just trying to fix it. It's gone.
It didn't seem like it was
And-
doing much else. It just
Grin,
seemed like
I think
it
you
was
killed
being...
somebody.
Well, I mean, it seemed like they were already dead. I mean, that pin, there were a bunch of pins in them.
Well, maybe they were just being. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were just in a lot of danger, and by pulling the pin out, it was killing them, and so I tried to put it back in, and then you disintegrated the whole puppet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on a second, Mark.
it was bleeding.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
it was
Yeah,
bleeding a lot.
this rod, it's doing something weird, and it starts shaking. Close. If it was a 1, the rod would have disintegrated.
What'd you roll?
Uh, if you expend the last charge, which you do on resurrection, roll a d20. On a 1, the rod disappears in a harmless burst of radiance. I rolled a 3.
Whew.
Wow.
Yeah, you rolled a 3.
So yeah, you cast Resurrection, and the one doll just disappears, and the others are still there. Then Vonkar just keeps saying, "These might be real people. I know who these people are."
Actually, did he? Oh no, Sumaji came. Did Sumaji come through?
You met Sumaji. You would have met Kriaran too.
Once.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sumaji you've only met once. The others you saw a couple times whenever they stopped by.
Yeah, I think when Sumaji, it was our first time going to the Vanguard, and
Yeah, in
it was
real-
when you as Ragnov.
Yeah, Vonkar backwards.
Yeah, Ragnar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only been like 2 weeks or so.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm gonna focus on the dolls.
Oh yeah, divination and evocation.
Ooh.
Divination, evocation, conjuration, and a little bit of illusion.
Okay. My book opens. The pages.
And the
they
dolls the dolls are familiar because there was one of you and one of Hopper, or one of Doe and Hopper
Right.
at one point that you all dispelled at one point.
Yeah, so that's what I want
They're very
to
similar.
ascertain
They're
this.
exactly the same.
So I'm gonna I open the book and from the wrist pocket a pearl appears, and I'm going to cast Identify on one of the dolls.
Yeah.
I just want to confirm that it's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly the same. She can like see through their eyes, no concentration or action required. She can just look at the doll and see where the other person is. She always knows the location of the doll. She can directly manipulate the individual by manipulating the doll. So if she kills, if she like would do a mortal wound to the doll, a mortal wound would occur to the person. The only doll you found mortally wounded is this one with the burst mohawk, and it looks like the one that looks like Kriaran is like safely kept, untouched. You can give me an insight check looking at these. Or insight, wherever you want. Yeah.
26.
26. The Kriaran doll, the changing doll, looks the most untouched, the best well-kept one. Knowing Gothel's machinations and the way she manipulates, and how she brings groups together, which is how she did for all of you. The Kriaran doll looks newer than the rest. Maybe she led the orange-haired one to his death to bring in Kriaran for a reason.
Okay.
So maybe this orange mohawk guy died under her machinations, so she could bring in something. And you would know a change. This creature looks like they're Fae. Gothel's Fae. There's probably a connection, and Gothel most likely did some machinations and orchestrated the death of this orange-haired man to bring in one of their own.
So Justin, I don't want to get too crazy with stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like the dolls.
You can also speak through the doll. It looks like you can also speak through the dolls, and you would be able to speak to the person itself.
I'm literally not going to tell anybody in this group that right now.
Okay.
Because they will fuck with that shit. Thanks.
Grin is he's a child of,
yeah.
you know, so yeah.
You could
good
tell
thing you don't do
Vonkar.
that.
Vonkar, you recognize these people. Do you recognize any of their names? Do you recall any of their names?
Yeah. I think I would have heard.
You'd remember you know their names. Terra.
Yeah, I overheard. He just lists off everybody's names. He points at each of them.
Perfect. I'm going to grab all the dolls except Kriarn's. I'm going to keep that one set aside because that name also was in that scroll that is tied to the shepherd. So setting that one off, and I'm going to attempt to dispel magic on each of the dolls.
The doll inside Hilsvini?
Oh yeah, Hilsvini. Sure. Hey, yeah, I'm here too. I'm back.
He's returned.
I dreamt I was a real pig again.
Yeah, I got to tell.
I missed my legs.
No, I thought I had maybe put your head on top of a hook horror, and you and I had adventures, and I'm so sad that your head.
That sounds really nice.
Because I thought
that sounds really nice.
My huge friend who's also kinds of a purse.
Maybe when we're done here, we can do that.
Oh, fuck! I don't know. I don't know if I can trust it. If I do any of the same stuff, I was just going to think that I was going.
Didn't Gothel make me? No, I feel cold. He looks up at you, Torger. Torger, I feel cold.
Use real.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Torger.
Don't make me use a wish spell. Don't make me fucking use a wish spell.
Use real.
Torger, I can't feel my legs.
You ain't got legs.
Oh,
my beautiful little pigs, boy. You ain't got legs. You stays with me, okay?
I can't.
Oh, shit. And he pulls out a file from his domestic abuse files. Oh, this shit. It's not you. It doesn't matter.
I'm so cold.
No. Oh, that shit don't matter. Oh. Oh, no.
Does he look like he's fading, or is it just like he's acting?
Make an insight check.
Okay, because it's like that slow death in any kind of anime.
Natural one on deception.
23.
I'm so cold.
Oh, use my little pigs, boy. Oh.
He rolled a natural one on deception. Everyone can at this point can tell he's just acting.
Except Torger buys a hook line.
Yeah,
it's too invested.
Torture.
Oh.
Bury me where the sun shines.
Oh no, Hilda's dead. All right, let's go on. What else?
All right, anyway. All right, so.
Hey.
As for horses.
Oh. All right, where to? Where are we going?
My sweet little swine boy.
I pulled through. Your kindness helped me pull through.
My sweet little swine boy. I've got my good friend back. We can do anything.
So if this is like what you were saying that, if we do anything to these puppets, it will happen to them. I mean, maybe we could help them, or do we want to just kind of get rid of them, let them figure out their own stuff?
Well, that Krian one I'm worried about. They seem to be, and they're gonna take the scroll, and they're not going to touch it. The Magistrates is going to touch it, and it's going to hover, and they're going to. level 20 fucking wizard, dude.
I'd say there's a
They're not even gonna look at it.
I'd say there's a sketch of Kriarin too.
Yeah, like this. So to make it easier to find the name, like fun works of prestidigitation, the name Kriarin starts to glow. The shepherd and then the art depiction of Kriarin begins to glow through some prestidigitation fuckery. I want to keep that doll as a safety precaution, but I think the last time that we all converged together as fate touched, as she referred to us, had not great outcomes. We all were shunted into a tree
I mean, we
and
all
lived
thought.
fake lives. Well,
I mean, we all
true.
thought it was. Doesn't it feel good to feel like there is fate at some point, though? That was the thing that got me. It was like, oh, it's predestined. We're destined for greatness. It feels good, right?
Maybe not in this moment for me.
No, I mean, it doesn't feel good for me. I'm just saying, like, it did.
Oh, it was nice. It was a pleasant thought, but that's what it was. It was all a fabrication. To know that it was a fabrication at the expense of us seems.
Yeah.
So no, I'm at a loss on what steps to take moving forward, but I don't think they need to be bound to dolls any longer. So I'm going to remove that if we all agree.
Yeah, I guess all I got to say is the last time that I made a tattoo bet was the last time that I was hung out with you guys. I didn't make another tattoo bet. That's how I should have known that the whole world was false. But I didn't. So I'm going to make huge cupcake tattoos on every single one of yous. You tell me where to put the tattoo, and I'm going to put it on your body.
How about we make a tattoo bet on who's going to survive of these puppets?
I don't do tattoo tontines.
Okay.
But
I figure out, but
I'm
they're all the same
just
puppet.
cast-
The same.
I'm going to put a cupcake on every single one of yous. Put a cupcake on you, Antyr, and I'm going to put a cupcake on you, Grin, and I'm going to put a cupcake on you, Vonkar, and I'm going to put a cupcake on you, Hopper. I'm going to put a cupcake on me. We's all getting cupcaked.
Right.
We's all getting cupcaked.
And I'm going to start to unravel the spell that is locking in the. And you do see it kind of. It's very interesting. If you've ever seen Coraline, where she starts to take apart the doll, it's going to be very much like that. It's like they're unraveling the weave that's surrounding.
As you
these
unravel
dolls.
each one, except for the Kriarin one, as you unravel the tarot one, I have to pull up some stuff here.
This one gives me the heebie-jeebies as it looks at me.
Yeah,
The doll's head actually turns and looks at you.
Very
This one looks like
subtle.
it could
It's like
kill me with
barely
just a thought.
noticeable. It's just like this.
It's like peripheral thing. Like every time I look away, I swear the doll's
Like-
turned a little bit more.
Yep.
Ugh.
It's always watching you.
I'm always watching.
Tarot's so much fun being encrypted.
You unravel this one, and you just get like a long.
Always watching it.
As you unravel this one, it's just like a mass of like black hair in the center. Just is gone.
Wait, is it they unravel like the exterior and then there's like a second doll inside the first doll that looks different and then unravel?
What's the different doll look like? What the fuck is
the
this?
It's a very like emaciated pale figure with like a head that looks like it's a light with black flame.
Oh. The fuck?
And then beneath that one there's another one that looks vaguely like the first one. Maybe a little less pale.
Huh.
A little more.
He's an ogre. He has layers.
You unravel when you unravel that elf one, you get a sense that this individual has 3 names, and she learned all 3.
Ooh.
You unravel, as you unravel each of them, you learn what she learned to manipulate these individuals. You unravel the Puffin. This individual has 2 names. Yeah.
Scooch and Jeff.
You unravel. you unravel.
I knew it.
You unravel that one. You unravel the tiefling. 1 name.
Trash.
1 name.
Wow. Okay.
Dead, but their life has been restored. You unravel the Mind Flayer. 1 name, 2 different bodies, of course. Ceramorphosis.
So I imagine underneath the like there's a puppet underneath that's actually
Abe.
A half dark elf.
Yeah. You unravel a 3rd figure in the brain of this Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer still has a tadpole in his brain. That's not normal. Unravels.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
My even though it was all fake
Yeah.
and not real
Yeah.
per se, Ceramorphosis is like end all be all. Like there's no coming back. From
Only
that, right?
only a wish spell can end it. Can revert it.
Yeah.
Well, you know who has that now.
That's what you see.
Yay! All right. Cool.
You just dissolved the
yeah,
puppet.
it's dissolved.
Yeah. Done.
But I know now that there's a
tadpole still in that Mind Flayer's brain. That's not how that works.
right. Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, there's another entity living inside that Mind Flayer.
Yeah, so this is
That's
something
fucking
that
wild.
the player doesn't even know, so this is cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is how it's getting found out. Who am I missing? You don't dissolve.
I will never
Kriyarn,
tell this character that.
And the Smarty Doll's already gone. So that's what happens. Everybody, we'll say this. We're going to briefly see the lunatics again. Kriyarn is no longer a light and flame. Abe no longer smells like farts. And then as you're all preparing what to do next and talking amongst yourselves, which we will discover what that is in a few weeks. Because we're going to be spending time with the Fonkey Casuals for a bit. Everybody but Kriyarn feels an immense weight lifted off their shoulders.
All right.
We don't need to find Dookie for power anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Did anyone else feel that?
Yeah, no,
I felt
feeling-
Fake
something,
flames.
and I know we just got done fighting, but I want to fight some more.
I mean, we could go into that dungeon once we instate Kriyarn as the leader of the city.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to fight.
So ready for that.
Tara, you feel fantastic. And then we go back to the Fonkey Casual, the Fonkey Casuals, just with the Kriyarn doll left. And you have those 2 scrolls, or those 3 scrolls. Desolation Isle. Felrinthus to the Broken Tree, and the Prison Beneath Stone Sun on Silver.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Scry.
Okay.
All right, high level wizard shit, y'all.
Hell
Use
yeah.
all of your spell slots.
Do it. Yeah, do it, man.
It's fine.
All
All my spells are smites,
They're gonna
essentially.
do very much the Illuminati eye. It's like a single eye opens and they kind of like spread it as if they're stepping through a veil, and then it kind of expands out, almost like a secondary, as they're looking through like a looking glass per se. And they're gonna focus on Kriyarn now that they have a description. They
Okay.
have this art doll. All this.
I'm gonna roll for this. Because you're not Kriyarn right now. Right now, the lunatics are mine to play with. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna say, because you have something That's tied to Kriarin. I think Scrying gives you like an advantage here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I will grab that spell for you.
It either gives you a plus or them a minus.
I think it's a
It's
minus.
a minus to the roll.
I get a minus to theirs. Where the fuck?
I think it's like a -5. Something
Got
like
it.
that.
It should be in the
Fifth
spell.
level. Oh, I was looking at 4th level. That's why. So scrying, if you have an object that belongs to the target. So knowledge, first hand, I've heard of the target. I get a +5.
This is
They
something
get
that
a
belongs to them
+5.
because technically it's a part of them that made it.
Okay. Body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like. Is that what?
Yeah.
Be kind
Yeah,
of what you're looking at?
yeah.
They get a -10.
All right, so they have a +4 to their saves. So is it a wisdom, right?
I don't think Kriarin is going to beat a 24 unless they get a natural 20.
They have a +7 to wisdom and they have a +4. 8, 9, 10, 11. So they have a +11 to this.
Oh, well, 7 + 4 -10.
Yeah.
They have a
And
whatever.
like I said, natural 20s are auto successes on this kind
Yeah.
of
So
stuff.
they would need to get a natural 20 to beat this. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's roll this
And it
publicly.
is-
I'll roll this publicly.
Yeah.
This is sent to everybody. We'll see if this sends to everybody. So 19 plus 4, 23, -10, 13. So you scry on Kriarin. They're standing in a city covered in snow and ice. It looks like it's kind of melting a little bit though. There are frozen people everywhere, like frozen statues of people. And they're talking to the individuals you just saw as puppet dolls. The Mohawk guy isn't here. But they're all conversing in a town square, and it looks like the sensor you're looking through looks like the Kriarin individual is a young human woman. It looks very pale and sickly. And they're just
So
conversing.
different from the-
And you hear them say, talking about installing Kriarin into a position of power in Volkill.
Right.
We just put Kriarin on the top of Antyr's kill list.
Murder my own character. Okay.
Look at those mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
Gold medal.
I
10 out of
don't
10.
have a spell slot for. I don't have a 7th, but I can upcast to it if I need to. Okay, this is my question for everyone. Do we want to go there and divulge the information that we've uncovered to this group, or do we want to try to work in the background and handle the shit ourselves?
I would kill anyone in the shadows.
Right.
Do we want to just maybe observe from a distance while they are in the city, or see if they are worth either helping or hindering?
I say we should do whatever good we can with the time we have left. I know I don't have a whole lot of time. So I say we do whatever good we can. And, if this, person that you just scried on is bad, then, we blow up their stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
but I don't wants to wait. I don't think we should get to wait because we just don't know how much time we have. We could be teaching Brian how to sweep hair into a dustpan in the perfect way, and
That's-
he's going to be dead, and I'm going to be dead. This sucks.
That's
We
what I'm
just
saying.
do
That's,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying, Torger. I'm saying we should just go and do what good we can.
All right, so we have 3 options. We can go to Lunadir, Desolation Isle, and find the final fragment of that stone that you destroyed, Vonkar. We can go to Falrenthris to Tuskwood Retreat to find this anchor, which seems to be in the shape of a tree. Or we can go to Silger, within a tomb within Stone Sun. That seems to be the prison of this shepherd. I imagine that we probably want to go find that fragment first, then the anchor, and then the shepherd.
Yeah, because it seemed like from what you said, like these upstarts, they're gonna need some help.
Okay, why don't we do this? Instead of going for the fragment, why don't we go for the anchor since it's one of the furthest away, if I'm thinking correctly. It's going to be one of the furthest away. We can grab the anchor. Maybe we can cover...
You're on Cathatooine, that's the furthest continent to the east, and Felrenthis, I believe, is the centralmost. It's center. It's a ways away, yeah.
Yeah.
We can go there. We can retrieve the anchor and maybe uncover more information.
I will say Ipshire is the next continent over, though, from Cathatooine, but...
My goal is to scry on the area known as Tuskwood Retreat to find myself a focal point to teleport to.
Okay.
That would be my goal. So I have a location name, so I can dictate a location now. And then with the teleport, I could spend a day, 2 days, whatever, studying the surroundings of that to give myself a teleportation avenue for the group to make myself more accustomed to it. I think if we go find the anchor, that can set us up to understand maybe a bit more of what we're looking into or what this anchor may be part of.
I think so. We
And I'll keep
likely have a better ability of getting around the world as a whole than these youngsters.
Do any of you have the ability to scry, or is that something that's reserved specifically for me?
It is all you.
If you means can I look into the future, I can. I sees lots of beaten asses. So many beaten asses.
All right. We'll let them do what they're doing for right now. We'll hold on to that doll. If things seem to go badly, we'll use the doll as needed. Okay. DM, I'm gonna, if you allow me, I'm gonna try to scry on
Absolutely.
Tuskwood Retreat.
So you scry, your vision flies up into the clouds and goes westward. And you break through the clouds of the centralmost continent. It is flourishing with life everywhere. There are little pockets of gray wasteland left. Whatever regrowth you've all heard about, Gothel talking about, it seems to have happened rapidly in the last 100 or so years since she started really fully investing herself in it. But you go straight into the secluded village, built around the base of a colossal lifeless tree with smooth bark. Hanging from the branches are numerous unlit lanterns. The village is just built around the base of this tree in a circle. Numerous small little dwellings, nothing fancy. There's no taverns, there's no inns, there's no shops. It's just people living off the land. And they seem to revere this tree. There's like people just constantly bowing at it and making sure it's well kept, even though it's a dead tree. There's an individual standing by the tree as well, their body made of bark. Like they are a living person born from this tree. They are a halfling. Short, mossy green hair, and they're holding this like they're holding a sickle. Like a crescent-shaped blade serrated with a lantern hanging off of it. And it's just a halfling with like bluish white mossy green hair and a shawl made of moss. Like their entire body is just this wood. They have fireflies where their eyes should be. People are calling this individual the speaker, the speaker, the speaker, and they seem to be revered and talking to this individual. Very unique place. You've never seen something like it before. A town built around this massive dead ceremonial tree with lanterns hanging about it, and a being who seems like they were born from the tree itself. There are hundreds upon hundreds of lanterns in this tree, and judging the way that they look, you can assume it's probably for each person that's been entombed inside. Because through the scry, you can actually see people's bodies in the tree. Like, they've The tree's hollow, but inside there's like numerous alcoves where bodies rest. Hundreds upon hundreds of bodies.
It's not like a hanging tree.
No.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Okay. I will take time with it.
The tree is a very notable landmark. It is huge.
Yeah. So I can be very familiar with it. I don't think we have an associated object to it, to this destination. But I'm very familiar. I could be very familiar, especially with that tree.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to go now or do we want to wait?
Well, do you need more time to grow more familiar with the location?
I think it's going to matter much. That tree
I
is
think
the
we should
tree that
go.
I'm looking at is pretty.
I think we should go.
Okay.
I want to go do stuff. I want to go and do what I can with the time that I have.
Right. Hold
Then
hands.
let us go.
Make a circle.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Oh wait, I don't actually have to do it with this one. I'm looking at plane shift. I was looking at the wrong one. You don't have to hold hands, but I still told you to hold hands.
Yeah.
Because we miss each
Hopper
other.
reluctantly takes Antyr's hand.
It's this. It's the Cynthia Revo and Harengon moment.
Yeah.
It's this moment.
Hopper has the
yeah.
longest Revo nails.
Yep. And I will cast teleport.
Okay.
I will roll.
Roll a D100.
Sorry, y'all, if we die. 90. We're good.
90. Okay. As you all feel that familiar tug of the teleportation spell behind your belly button, just the yoink, like you're being tugged, and you all reappear moments later, standing at the base of that tree I described to Antyr, this massive, lifeless gray tree. Hundreds and hundreds of lanterns just hanging in its branches, and you appear in the crowd of people who are revering the tree, and they all kind of seem surprised at these individuals that have just suddenly appeared out of nowhere, and every single individual draws a weapon, and that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Nice.
Fight.
Whoopsie.
We're about to destroy a village.
This is like, yeah, this is level 20s going up against
Commoners.
villagers.
Who knows? Maybe
If
it'll
you
Still
go
got
full-
AoE prepped.
maybe
You
it'll
were
be similar
nothing,
to-
girl.
But we'll pick up there next week with the Fonkey Casuals in Tuskwood Retreat.
That's fun.
If you've been watching Lex's campaign, you know what that is. It's been mentioned. Yeah. We'll be back next week. Yeah. So bye-bye, everyone.